Huge updates today for AMD, for Meta. We've got Bitcoin news. Bitcoin market manipulation has been exposed in a very, very big way. Hedge funds are net long. World War III has not started yet. Gosh darn it, we got a lot to talk about in today's video, so we better go ahead and get straight the heck into it. Guys, welcome. So, first and foremost, there is fear around US-Iran to stop everyone from allocating, while also being overly bearish. People are betting on AI being topped, while also betting AI will eat the world in the next 6 months. Bears are celebrating as for a massive bear market, even though the S&P 500 is only down 2%. Bitcoin's down 50%, and some people are afraid Iran strikes will push it farther down, so don't bid and or sell. A lot of the bad is being priced in. Well, BTC has been down for months and months, and stocks don't seem to crack yet, even with max fear. Very difficult market to read. Yeah, it's interesting. A lot of stuff going on, making people paranoid in the market right now. Iran's that guy. Tehran is ready to reach a deal with the USA as soon as possible. You're damn right they are, man. Come on. You guys really want America to blow the shit out of your country? Of course they don't. Of course they're going to make a deal, man. They'd be crazy not to. The question is whether the US accepts their deal or whether the USA just wants to really blow the crap out of them. We're starting to see this. Ali posted this, said there's a flurry of reports over the past 72 hours from the U.S. media, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, Axios, CBS, etc., raising questions on the U.S. readiness for a major war with Iran. There's too much for it to be a coincidence. Either the White House is trying to signal to its allies that they're taking a deal, or the Pentagon is trying to try Trump's hands and make sure they're not blamed for the results of the war. See stuff like this. Trump's top general warns of Iran strike risks. Missed funerals and blocked toilets. Iran deployment takes a toll on U.S. sailors. Trump growing frustrated with limits of Iran military options. Trump's top general foresees acute risks in an attack on Iran. It ain't Iraq, baby. It ain't Iraq. It's a whole different kettle of fish here. Anyway, we'll see what ends up playing out here if Trump really does drop a bunch of bombs. He just listened to that song, bomb, 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 Iran. No, anyway. This is the big thing in the markets this week. All jokes and silliness aside, this is a crazy situation. It has absolutely explosive, no pun intended, consequences here, okay? This will be a major deciding factor in what happens in the markets over the next few weeks. If the bombs drop, expect massive volatility, probably to the downside for most things. It's probably like defense stocks and stuff like that, and gold. If the bombs do not drop and a deal is made, expect big upside for potentially everything, okay? SPX futures opening slightly in the green. SPX yesterday. Look, imagine trading this range right now, man. The last 5 days have basically been stuck sideways. In fact, the price of the S&P 500 basically been trading sideways since October. There's been a little bit to the downside there, but basically the average price has been right around 6,900 for 4 months now. Tesla still at that downtrend line, bounced off the 200-day EMA yesterday, so that's not bad. The IGV, this is the ETF of ETFs right now, isn't it? This is the software ETF from BlackRock, has all your favorite software companies in it. On February 4th, it has biggest volume day in history. Next day, it had second biggest volume in history. Yesterday, it had the third biggest volume in history, and today it's having its fourth biggest volume day in history. These are clear signs of capitulation. This is down massively. It's down like 35-40%. And at the bottom, as everybody's reading this Citrini article that the world's going to end because of AI, and everybody is, getting into this doom loop and the stocks of these things are going down, this ETF has cratered and the sell pressure has been massive. But again, everybody's looking at this going, well, software companies are all going to go to zero, so we better get the fuck out. And so everyone's selling. But it's like, hold on a second. You think software companies aren't going to do anything with AI? They have client relationships. They have customers. They have things that, just getting a $200 a month Claude subscription is not going to solve for your company, right? Plus, these big corporates are going to be slow to adopt, new things when they could just go, hey, company I've been working with for 20 years, do you have AI solutions for me? They say, well, yes, we do actually. Anyway, the AI doomerism may be a bit overblown temporarily. We'll see how we end up going, worse of the course. But big news for AMD, okay? Yay, my AMD stocks, AMD to the moon. Meta and AMD have signed a $100 billion plus multi-year AI infrastructure deal for 6 gigawatts of chips over 5 years, with the first 1 gigawatt deployment in the second half of 2026. AMD to the moon, woo! It did have a nice little pump off that yesterday, and pre-markets are showing it up again here as well. So 2 touches on the 200-day EMA. It's actually crazy. Think about where we are, right? So all these big stocks have come back down to retest their 200 days, and nobody wants to fucking bid. And stories like this come out. It's a massive partnership for AMD, man. AMD is a $1,000 stock masquerading as a $200 one. I hope anyway. Selling at $1,000, guys, remind me. Satoshi Flipper. OMG, bullish AF as Meta integrates USDT and USDC. Meta reportedly plans to begin stablecoin integration in the second half of this year. Pretty big news. It's pretty big news, guys. Let's keep it real. That's pretty damn big news. Now, I'm old enough to remember a time when, back in the day, Meta launched Libra because they wanted to get into stablecoins back in like 2019. The U.S. government canned it, unfortunately, but they're back. Zuck likes crypto, man. He named his frickin' goat Bitcoin. Now, they never bought any Bitcoin from Meta, despite all the big cash reserves, but they're spending all their money on AI now. But they are going to integrate stablecoins. That's awesome. Oh, who uses Facebook? Like 1 billion people a day use fucking Facebook. Okay, get over it. I know we're all cool people here who just like hang out on X and shit, but like a lot of people use Facebook, man. Do not fade that. All right. Meta stock looks like this, has come back down for a third test in recent months on this line. Look at this. Look at this right here, man. That's crazy. This is starting back from the tariff shock. We now have 4 tests on this support line right here. Now, we got to move this back up here a bit because things changed a little bit from our initial sort of thesis on that. But now we've got 3 touches on this, okay? 3 touches on the top of the triangle. So basically, we're going to extend that out a little bit. We're going to extend this out a little bit. Now, it may take a few months for this to play out. But when this does play out, this is potentially indicating a very big move to the upside here for Meta, okay? Do not fade Zuck. Do not fade Zuck, but it's currently trading below all the key moving averages, which kind of sucks. That's not particularly fantastic. And, of course, we also had the aptly named Kiss of Death on all 3 EMAs at the same time. So that's rejection. So if the price falls under this here, which is very close to, we need to bounce here, okay? If we fall under this, that brings us down to much lower potential areas. First, really big price targets around 550, okay? So if we go down to 550 for Meta, I am backing up the truck, buying some more. If we go lower to the tariff lows of 480, I'm going to buy more. There you go. Hey, real quick, let's have a quick shout out to today's sponsor, especially if you're in the UK, you gotta listen up to this. Talk about your portfolio for a second. If you are in the UK and if you've been wanting to get into crypto, or you're just fed up with platforms that charge you for every little thing, then you should check out Bitpanda. They offer over 650 different crypto assets, the widest selection in the UK. And here's the best part. You can start from just £1. £1. 0 deposit fees, 0 withdrawal fees, which means more money for you to invest. Over 7 million users across Europe already use Bitpanda, and they have got industry-leading security protecting your assets. So whether you are on your laptop or you're trading on your phone while taking the tube, it's 24/7 and ready when you are. Hit the link down below and start trading with Bitpanda today. Let's talk about the corn, Bitcoin. Let's go. So, Cryptocurrencies posted this. Hedge funds are extremely net long BTC. Non-commercial traders, primarily hedge funds and institutions, are sitting near one of their most aggressive net long positions in the entire data set. Okay, the only times that they have been more long was the tariff drama and in late 2023. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting, isn't it? Okay, they're not hedging, they're positioned long. We've seen this before in Q3 23 before the major upside expansion, April 24 before the major sharp move up. Okay, now doesn't mean price goes up in a straight line, but means position is shifting before expansion. Hedge funds don't think we're going to 30K. Okay, there you go. Long story short, there's the TLDR of it. I have no idea as to the veracity of this post here, but this guy says, just got off the phone with my inside guy at Jane Street. He said his desk was given an urgent memo by management last night ordering immediate cessation of all the manipulation and trading on Bitcoin. They probably think they're going to get in trouble if that's true. His team immediately shut off the 10 a.m. algo. Now, the 10 a.m. algo is in reference to basically every day during U.S. trading hours at 10 a.m., Bitcoin tanks. Now, Jane Street right now is in a lawsuit where the claim is that insiders from Terraform Labs, you guys might remember that, Terra Luna, the UST coin, it all blew up. Everybody lost shit tons of fucking money. Oh, it was a stressful week. Anyway, insiders from Terraform Labs told Jane Street about some movements of things, and that basically they then took advantage of that situation to collapse Luna and to kill UST. I mean, financial markets are brutal, man. And look, if it was insider information, yeah, they did something wrong, right? But if they were really responsible for, let's say, making the push that sent UST and Terra off a cliff, then they have a lot to answer for, man, because like people died, like people lost everything, man. It's not fucking cool at all. Anyway, plus, of course, they're just regular market manipulations. Hey, you know what? If Jane Street's gonna go long, or just stop dumping every day, fantastic. Jane Street's the second biggest holder of Bitcoin ETFs, and what we found out a few weeks ago is basically that every day they would be dumping the market because they had so much supply. So at 10 a.m. they turn on the algo, they dump the market, probably short it at the exact same time, make money on the short, and then rebuy the spot positions. Every day, like clockwork. Okay, there you go. Next up, the great Matsby posted this, said, why weren't people talking about this possibility? The Google on the bottom here, Google wicked down to the 0.886 Fibonacci level from 2022-2023 cycle high last April. After that, it launched to the 2.27 Fib target. Very interesting. You can see here, retest, launch higher. BTC is currently in the process of wicking through that exact same Fib line at 0.886. Now, if it was to go to the 2.27 on this, that would be an implied target of $461,000. I don't know if that's going to happen, but hey, we can all dream, can't we? It'd be fantastic. FinTech Frank, more than 400,000 BTC were accumulated between 60 and 70K during Bitcoin's latest downturn. Which means 400,000 BTC were sold during that time. Massive transfer of wealth, okay, has just happened from retail traders, ETF holders wanting to get out, selling right into the hands of all the big whales who want to buy. Now, there's a lot of bids, by the way, stacked up between 55 and 60K. So if we are going to see any downside moves, watch for a big bounce in that area because there's a shit ton of bids sitting right in that area waiting to accumulate if we do go down to that level. But a huge amount of coins just changed hands. I mean, it was a pretty epic sell-off. You were here for it. We were here for it. It was wild times. But coins got bought. Remember, for every seller, there is a buyer, right? BTC has retraced a little bit of price back up today, but only, unfortunately, to this line right here. Now, this was our bearish pennant here, the triangle forming up after a big downtrend. You hope, of course, that breaks the upside, but it has broken to the downside currently. So it broke to the downside. Price only pushed back up to retest the support line, which is now acting as resistance. Now, bulls want to get the price back above about sort of, where are we at, 66K or so, 66.5 approximately. If we do that, then this was a bear trap. Okay, but again, with potential for Trump to blow up Iran this week, we could see some pretty dramatic price action in that scenario, okay? But if he doesn't, watch out for a 20-day EMA retake, okay? It's at $69,000 right now. We have not been above the 20-day EMA in a very long time, and that could start a new uptrend, not to say the uptrend, not to say bear market's over or anything like that, but that could start a new uptrend for a relief rally at the very least, okay? ETH, as usual, not looking fantastic. Candle yesterday was interesting. We did see strong buyers step in at the move down to 1,800 yesterday. Okay, so people are still interested. Tom Lee still buying, guys. Tom Lee's still buying. He's out there fighting the good fight all by himself. Vitalik's just selling every second he can. Vitalik's like, I'm getting out of this shit, man. Oh, I'm going to give it to charity. Okay, Vitalik. We all know your new girlfriend needs a new Birkin bag, man. It's cool, dog. Just tell us. It's fine. It's fine, Vitalik. It's all good, man. Anyway, jokes aside, RSI just bounced from oversold conditions again yesterday. It's absolutely crazy. But just barely, right? If you really zoom in on that. You can see right there, right? So just barely. MACD continues to be in an uptrend. All right. Solana, not looking terrible. Can we call this a double bottom? Can we double bottom here, guys? That'd be fantastic. Again, the double bottom target, if we do see that play out, which would require a break at the neckline around $88, targets around $100 from there on up. James Easton posted this, the total market cap versus the gold copper ratio. Okay, so when we see a breakout in copper versus gold, every single time that has happened, that has correlated with a huge rally in the total crypto market cap. So all coins go up together. Okay, guys, if you're not in the inner circle yet, you are missing out. It's awesome. We'd love to see you in there. We got the whole team in there. We got an amazing community in there. You'll get the trading course for free. You're going to get altcoin reports every week. You're going to get stock reports every week for hot stuff like Micron Tech before it had its 100% rally, okay? You're going to get regular trading setups, long and short positions, metal, stocks, crypto, even crypto. We talk about crypto and they're shocking, I know. You'll get our token sniffer bot. You'll get our trading signal bot and much more. Link down below. It's only $50 a week, a month, guys, not a week. $50 a month, and you get a 7-day free trial, okay? I know. What are you thinking? $50 a month, Lark, what are you smoking? Look, a lot of you guys will be throwing out thousands of dollars a month without any community to back you up, without getting the AI tools you need, without having people help you think about trading ideas. We're going to help put you on the winning side. That's our job. That's what we do in there. Link down below. Go check it out. Love to see you in there. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I will see you back in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.